She's very courteous. She has a wonderful manner. She's respectful to people. She can bring, I believe, can run a good meeting. I was with her on lots of occasions where she ran excellent meetings. I'm feeling rather anxious at the moment because I'm also very concerned. You know, I think we have a stellar committee here, a great representation. I think it's diverse in its interest and the backgrounds of the people that are bringing to this issue. I have complete confidence that this committee, as a committee, will hear everybody's comments and take in everybody's concerns, whether or not they're the chair of running a procedural meeting or not. I'm getting a little bit concerned that it is getting hijacked somewhat by the public, that we are not giving them the opportunity to actually operate as a body that I believe they can be, and doing the job that they are supposed to be doing. And I would just like everybody to give everybody the benefit of the doubt here. I'm familiar with everybody who's been elected, and I'm just so excited about getting on with the work, but I feel like we're getting too bogged down in the bureaucracy of whatever this is, and I would like to get down to business. And anyway, I would support Camilla and as the chairperson, because I think she has the experience that can bring to this and the respect for people. And I think that her characterization at the moment is being really missed.
The coach, the chair people should be in touch with the community in which they are serving. I feel that they should have some sort of patient status, that they be involved with the marijuana community in some way, or be extremely knowledgeable. I don't know Camilla, and I have no doubt she's very responsible and very on top of everything. However, I just don't feel that she's in touch with the community. There are other persons sitting on the committee that I feel are more...
Oh, the tape. I'm sorry, I didn't speak without the tape going.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just, anyway, my support is for Mayor Ingram, and I hope you go there.
There's one over here.
Okay, ma'am, go ahead.
My name is Michelle Aldridge, and I've had the privilege to read the letter that is said here. I think this whole thing is taken out of context. I've been in so many meetings, and if it wasn't for Camilla being the chair, it was a throwaway meeting. She always kept us on track and everything. And I believe since I was on a committee from the Board of Supervisors, that you went by, under City Hall, Sunshine and everything, it's Robert's Rules of Order. And so at that point, it should be chair, co-chair, or rather chair, vice chair. Because as vice chair, I filled in for my chair when he was sick with AIDS. So it flows, and the thing that the chair does is make the meetings flow. They are part of it's like being Aaron Peskin. Aaron Peskin is standing up there, and he's making sure the procedural things are done under Robert's rules so they can make the meeting legal. So at that point, that's all the chair does. They are part of the committee, but when Peskin wants to say something about it, he steps down and has someone else come up and be the chair while he's speaking. And I want the committee to try to remember that for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aldridge.
Yes, my name is John Martinelli, and I'm a member of Access 11. I really feel insulted by the emails that were that were sent. I personally didn't see one, but I saw and was read to me, and then I saw it and stuff. I don't know why what people think about when we have a name like Access to Love. The reason that we are who we are is because we care about other human beings as much, if not more, than any other organization on this planet. And most of the human beings we happen to be in contact with are sick and or dying, minorities, veterans with disabilities that are not being served by the people who are supposed to be serving them. We reach out to all these people. We support Mira for the same reasons, because she cares and cares and cares. Being able to run a meeting efficiently is not a requirement for this board. This board or committee that you have been appointed to is to serve the underprivileged public, not your own grandiose saying, oh, it's such a privilege to be on this board and stuff. No, it's going to be, if you do your jobs right, it's going to be a hard job. You know, and I know that this is a hard worker. This lady right here works really hard for us. And I thank you very much for letting me speak.
The only hands I'm seeing are people that have already spoken for 3 minutes.
I was just actually going to say perhaps we could move
Yeah,
forward.
I'm actually content to let people that haven't spoken speak. There's my English. And then we'll, because I want contentment at this phase, because going on the rest of the meeting, it's going to go fast. Okay? So, go ahead, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Denise Dory, and I'm not going to talk very long because I'm Northern European, but I don't think it makes me any better than anyone else, you know. And I'm kind of ashamed of it sometimes. But anyway, we need this oversight committee for justice, not a public relations scheme for policy heads or industry representatives. Thank you. It's about the patients, not and the disabled.
I don't know if that's a hand, it's a hesitation.
It is and it isn't, because I don't want to take up too much time. I'm HIV, I'm a patient, and I feel confident with some of the people that are on the board who I feel are involved with me as a patient, with me as a human being, and with me as having some right. And I feel comfortable with some of the head that is at the table. However, I don't feel comfortable with some of the stuff that I've heard from some of the other people, and I don't feel like they have my rights as a patient and as a human being and as a person who is HIV on their docket. And I feel like I would be a doormat, and I don't like that. And I move that those that are a part of the board be a part of my life, because I am HIV and because I am an active marijuana smoker. And I need that to sustain my life being HIV. And I pass.
We'll hear from Mira.
Anybody else that hasn't spoken? You just telling us to move on?
I just wanted to actually add something about procedural thing, about that the chair is not just simply an organizational position. A chair can also hold a vote and set an agenda and et cetera, and I think that that is why the community is so concerned that it is someone that's connected with the entire community, not merely one portion of a more policy-based community.
Thank you, Sharon. All right. I think we should just take a vote in the order of the nominations as they were made. As I understand, a dozen ways to do it. As I understand, our nominations are made in order. I'm going to do first names. I apologize. Mira, Camilla, and Ira. So, first of all, are there any comments from the table before we make votes? Before we take a vote? Make a vote?
I'd like to make one comment.
And this is Camilla.
Camilla, if you're making a comment. So, I did send an email to Mira and Stanley following the last meeting because I know that they were, as I think many of us were,